Hello everyone. Today we will see a program based on Emirp number. So let's understand what is Emirp number. An Emirp number is a number which is a prime backwards and forwards. Means if a number is prime and if you are reversing it and still you are getting a prime number, then that number is known as Emirp number, or it is also called twisted prime number. So we are going to write the code to check this Emirp number. Okay. So let's start the program. So let's copy first few lines from an old program and then we will proceed the further code. After copying these lines, we have to understand the logic for this program. So as we have discussed earlier in the beginning of this video, that what is an Emirp number? It's a prime number backward and forward. So first of all, a number will be taken input and that number will be checked whether it is prime or not. For that we are going to run a loop. We will use for loop for this. We will run the loop from 1 up to the number. Okay, means the number which is inputted, and then what we are going to see, what we are going to do, we are going to check whether the number is divisible by each and every number from 1 up to that number. Okay, and if this condition is true, the value of the counter variable, that is C, will increase by 1. Okay, and if this value is more than 2, then the number is not prime. If the value is equal to 2, it means it is prime, because a prime number can only be divided by two number. One is 1 and the second one is what? The number itself. Okay, so again we are going to have a condition here using the if statement, that if the value of C is equal to 2, it means that number is what? Prime. And let's initialize the value of A, that is the number given by user, into num, in a variable num. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to reverse the number. Okay, for reversing what we have to do, let's use while loop and run the loop until the value of num is greater than 0. And again the same process we have done in many programs. Okay, let's find out the remainder. Okay, and store the remainder and then multiply it by then multiply the value of s by 10 and then add the value of remainder. This process will be done by us, and let's divide the number by 10. So these are the three steps to reverse a number. Okay, after the reversing of number, we are going to check again the value which we have got as reversed, whether it is prime or not. For that, let's run the for loop again. We are going to take another variable here, that is j, and we will run the loop up to the number, that is s. Okay, and still if we get same, if we get the value of c or cl, let's take here cl, another variable for the counting work. If it is more than 2, then it's not prime. If it is equal to 2, it means that still the reversed number is also prime. So let's check here, if CL is equal to 2. If this condition is going to be true, then we are going to put a statement here by using the print statement, that is SOP, system.out.print. We will write here and we will write that it is an Emirp number. Okay, and if this condition is not true, if the reverse number is divisible more than 2 times, it means that the first number may be prime but second is not. When both are prime, when it's a twisted prime, then only it is known as Emirp number. So let's write the else part also. Else part is also required here. So we will be writing here system.out.println, and let's update this message. We will write here, it is not an Emirp number. Done. Now we have to close the curly braces, that the scope of the else. Let's close the scope of the main function. Let's close the scope of the class. Okay, done. Let's go to file and save option. Let's give the name of the program emirp.java. Save as type all files. Click on the save button. The saving work is also done. Now we are going to run the program. Okay, so let's see, the program is saved. Now there is a small correction in the program. The first loop should be run up to the value, that is A. Okay, now let's execute it. Let's compile it. Let's go to F drive. Let's open the folder where the programs are saved, cd java programs. Now let's compile java c emirp.java. The program is successfully compiled. Now we will do what? We will write java space the name of program, enter the number 37. It's an emirp number. Let's re-execute the program. Okay, now let's give another value, enter a number. Let's give a value here 73. It is also an emirp number. Let's do it again. Okay, let's give a value here 58. It's not an emirp number. Like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for the latest notifications.